Hello there, this is DBT and this is Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends. And today, I'm gonna be testing out in multiplayer the card that you see on the screen right now. One of the former kings of the game, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. And I say former because apparently there's cards that are better now, but then this thing is still pretty powerful. I don't know, I'm gonna try it out in multiplayer because there's a free try, and of course, I'm gonna take the opportunity. But before I jump into it, if you enjoy my content, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Because when you do these things, you're telling YouTube that this is worth recommending to more people, and in that way, I can continue making this content for you. So if you want to continue seeing some more some Asphalt Legends right here, go ahead, like and subscribe. Man, I'm telling you, I miss saying Alu. Oh, one day I'll get over it, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's get into this thing. Now, like I just mentioned, there's a free try for it in MP2. And well, I thought, hey, might as well use it. I rarely ever drive this car because obviously I don't own it. And yep, I shall take the opportunity on this free try right here. Now let's have a look at the car itself. Class S car, rank of 5223, 6 stars. And well, it goes really fast at 541 kilometers an hour with a pretty decent acceleration of 83.36. Then again, acceleration with these cars that go super fast is a bit of a weird topic because they might accelerate nice at the start, but then not so much at certain points. And there's other cars that have different acceleration numbers, but actually work completely different. I don't know, it's weird. So I cannot tell you whether or not this is good acceleration, but that's the number it shows right there. For handling, we got 6128, which is, I believe, on the goodish side for a Class S car, again, of this caliber. And nitro at 3334, well, you know, all of these cars tend to have low nitro, so it's no big surprise. So it's definitely the tier of cars that I'm not used to driving, so expect to see some really poor driving by DBT over here. But therein lies the fun, seeing just how much I suffer driving this thing. Now, the funny part about this whole thing is that everybody's driving the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut, because again, being a free try and being one of the highest ranks in the game, well, just about everybody's playing with this car, myself included. So this is not really gonna be a great way of saying like, oh, how does this perform against the Venom F5 and other cars around here? Who knows, because everybody's driving this thing, but it's fine. I actually do enjoy these free tries, and usually they tend to be a little bit more varied when it's in lower ranks, but again, because it's a very exclusive rank, where only a very small fraction of the player base actually have naturally cars around this rank, well, yeah, the only cars you're gonna see are the free try ones, and yep, oh, you f***ing kidding me? Ah, come on, dude! Jesus Christ, alright, you know what? It's fine. Alright, oh man, I was hoping for something a little bit, oh, can you stop spinning? I was hoping for something a little bit better, but I should have expected some knockdowns, because, well, that is what happens in this game. It's fine. I feel like I might be able to claim back that third place, because the guy in front of me is not doing super good. But hey, who knows? Let's see. Oh, no, he also had the shockwave, so I'm gonna go with perfect nitro around here. Something. No, I can't do perfect now. Oh, no, I was thinking of the wrong version of the track. Ah, damn it, DBT. Wait a second. How am I on third place? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I got a third place. I'll live with it. Jesus Christ, whatever happened there? They must have crashed at the very front, but yeah, that's an L for my team. We're fine. Okay, we just did a top speed track. Now we're going into a more twisty one. Let's see how it goes. Now, here's something that I heard about this car, and I don't know if it's true or not, because again, I don't have the experience for this type of cars, but I heard someone saying that this is in some ways worse than the regular Koenigsegg Jesko, the attack version, the one with the big wing. Mostly because the Jesko drifts better. Of that I can attest to. I do own the Jesko at 5 stars in my Switch, and oh boy, does it drift over there. But then I was also told that apparently the floaties of this car, of the Jesko Absolut, doesn't feel as good as of the regular Jesko. But again, that I am much less experienced, so I couldn't tell you if it's true or not. So I'll let you guys in the comments tell me and confirm or deny these claims. But yeah, overall, I would still venture to say that this was overall a stronger car, maybe just because it's faster. I don't know, who knows? Oh, Jesus Christ. Which is kind of interesting in a way when you think about it, that they did go for, oh god. Hey, wait, that grip pretty dope. Look at that, look at that. Okay, all right, that wasn't fantastic, but hey. The fact that they did keep in mind, or they tried to emulate in some way, the fact that the Koenigsegg Jesko attack IRL, it's technically a slower car than the Jesko Absolut. Simply because of the, oh god, of the aero and all of that stuff, having a gigantic wing like the regular Jesko does, it's always going to have a penalty on your top speed. So, hey, it's fun to see that they also went over here for this is the faster one, but maybe not as agile, which again, would kind of make sense. But all right, I got a second place, which is actually pretty decent for me. So there we go. And my team won. So, hey. And now we got into a more metal type of track, a little bit of everything. So nice. By the way, I'm not bringing the default livery for this car, the one black with the orange lines, simply because you know that I don't love cars in black. And besides, everybody's driving in that color. So, hey, why would I do the same thing, right? Might as well bring colors because they look kind of dope. And yes. And this, oh, Jesus, stop it. Oh, God. So yeah, might as well. Colors. Yes. All right, but as I was saying, it sort of kind of makes sense that this car, again, just thinking about it like as if this game was realistic in any way, shape, or form. But a car like the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack, the one with the big wing, again, all of that aero ends up creating more downforce, but also, oh God, oh Jesus, that's a ring out. Ah, come on! Here's a thumbs up to show that that was totally intended. Ah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, all of those aero elements end up creating, what? I don't know if drag is the word, because I don't know too much about aerodynamics or whatever it is. But yeah, generally speaking, a car that is super track focused and it has a lot of aero is going to end up being slower in terms of just raw top speed. But all of that aero, what ends up creating it, or what ends up bringing to the car, it's much better handling and maneuverability and all of that stuff. That's a third place, so all right, all things considered, still a half decent result. And we're back to straight up twisty because reasons. All right, let me try to focus on this race and see if I can do something half decent, because I feel like I should be able to do. I am relatively decent in this track. Relatively, all right? Big asterisk on me saying relatively. I did a little bit of wall hugging over there. Yeah, and by the way, I'm not even trying to do floaties because, again, you know, I'm not very good at floaties. I should be doing that. I should be trying to get better at floaties. But sometimes you just gotta live with your own limitations and not improve ever at all. No, that's not good advice, people. Don't follow it. But, you know what? All right, I went wide over there to try to keep as much speed as possible. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but hey. Ah! No! Oh, God! No! That was... You know what's the worst part about that? I got no one to blame but myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so sorry. I want to apologize to everybody, to you, the viewers, to my family, to my coworkers for this horrible display. I still got a third place, so that's not too terrible. But Jesus Christ, man, that was a massive fumble, and I got, oh, man. I don't have a single reason to say, no, it happened because I was dumb. It is what it is. Now, listen, hear me out. This is not a multiplayer race. I'm gonna do something very unorthodox here for this type of videos. I'm gonna do a couple of races here on the creator exclusive test where I get to test some of these cars and whatnot. Just because I want to see what is the deal with this car and see if I can get a little bit more used to it, because I would love to get at first place at some point in multiplayer. And I do feel like people just, well, much like myself, don't have too much of an opportunity to play with these cars. And oh, look at that. I don't know how to do floaties, I tell you. So yes, I'm basically just filling space with this race because I want to see if I can do something half decent with it. But the reality is, again, see, I get the idea about, oh, you know what? Am I supposed to be doing punch drift? See, I try to do one punch drift, but man, I don't know. I need someone to make like a full video explaining them. And I think a Mog did one a long time ago, but hey. All right, this is definitely not going as I expected. This whole thing with the floaties and the punch drifts, I don't know, man. I don't think I get it. And someday I'm supposed to get it, but I just don't, you know? So I understand how you do a punch drift, right? So you're drifting and then you do nitro drift and there it is. I get that, but I just don't see, I have yet to see in which cases it is beneficial or where I understand that supposedly it's meant to keep more speed going for the car. As you take the turn, and I do understand how 360 floaties can work sometimes and whatnot, but they just seem kind of random to me. I'm gonna try it just one more time, all right? One more time. Let me see if I can do something with this, because man, I'm telling you, I just don't have enough practice with these cars, and yep, I cannot even begin to talk about whether or not they're beneficial in it, or what are their strengths and whatnot. So, yep. So right there, I tried to do a punch drift. Was that good? No clue. Like, did I do it too early, too late? Did I get any better speed than I would have otherwise? I really don't get it. I'm telling you, I am too noob for these things, and well, you know. See, I tried there a punch drift, but again, I don't have a clue if that was any better than just having gone for a regular drift. So yeah, that is kind of my problem. I get more the 360 floaties. Those I understand a little bit more. I still don't get why sometimes they feel like they work really good and sometimes they don't. Like, it feels random as to whether or not they're gonna end up giving you more speed. Because sometimes it feels like, I don't know, something happens, it bounces weird and the car is like, yep, there you go, have some additional spins or have a really wide drift. I don't know. All right, I think that race was a little bit... Okay, let me throw one of these over here. See, right there. Oh, that was horrendous. Yep, no idea. I'm terrible. What can I tell you? Wait up, I got it. My error was that I was driving the car in the wrong color. Now it's orange and now things are gonna work out great. Now, there's actually a Koenigsegg RS in this race. Right there's the white one. And I saw another car, I think it was a Rimac Nevera. So, hey, at least there's a little bit of variety over here, but yes. All right, so how about I do it? See, I feel like, well, I did that terrible. But I feel like the drift itself is pretty good. So I don't see there a reason to do the punch drift. But what do I know? I'll tell you, what do I know? Oh man, that was terrible. That suddenly went super wide. I don't know why. Wait up, let me see if I can focus here, because I have the lead right now. And if I could keep it. Of course! Of course! Oh god. I think I'm just gonna name this video the skill issue video. Yeah. And still someone is gonna be dropping in the comments and be like, DBT, your skills are subpar. I believe you should improve. I'm sure they're gonna say it in those words. They wouldn't say it in any more hurtful or offensive way. Nobody would. Nobody ever would. But yeah. Oh boy. Oh man, had I not messed... See, therein lies the problem. I psych myself up. Ooh, someone just wrecked. I psych myself up and I end up underperforming even lower than what I was actually expecting. So, but you know what? I think I really need to channel all of my energy and what little skill I have into this particular race. And maybe, just maybe, I will be able to do something half decent with it. It's very unlikely still, but you know, a man can try, all right? Let me dream here for a second. Now, like I said, I have very limited experience with this level of cars, the absolute best, no pun intended, eh? Absolute best. But yeah, these insane cars with the crazy top speed. I've said it before. These require, I don't know, but it feels to me that they require like a completely different level of, or mind space of playing this game. These don't play like the regular cars play for most of the game. So you kind of need to be mindful of it, know the strength, their weaknesses, practice with them a lot. And eventually, over time, you start gaining more and more confidence with these cars. Again, the problem is that I don't really own enough cars like this, and I rarely end up in the leagues where I would be using them. Now, to be fair, for example, on my Nintendo Switch that I do own the Jesko, the regular Jesko at 5 stars, I could just jump into these races. Oh man, that guy's catching up. Yep. Oh wait. Oh, what just happened to that dude? I have no idea, but you know what? I just kept this position, so let's see if I can keep it still. Even though I do have the Jesko at 5 stars in my Switch, it's very different how the Switch version plays, mostly because of the controller and whatnot. I've said it a bunch of times right now. I'm playing on my PC, and here on the PC, I'm super comfortable playing with the keyboard, which is weird, right? Because it just sounds like nonsense. But I play much better with the keyboard than I play with my controller, so there is that. But this is gonna be a... Oh, we got one! Jesus! See? It was all a matter of committing to it, and eventually one shall reap the rewards from... Yeah, whatever, okay. Now, say what you will, but the fact that in the races, since I changed the color to orange, I've been getting some pretty decent results, or close to good results, like in the first orange race where I messed it up. You know, it does tell that the car does improve considerably when you change the color to orange, like it tends to be with any car in this game. It is one of those secret buffs. Obviously, I'm kidding people, all right? But man, what can I tell you? The cars look great in this color, so might as well. Oh boy. Okay, hold up, cause these guys know how to drive this car, and I don't. Look at this guy doing a bunch of floaties and stuff. Meanwhile, DBT here just suffering with standard drifts. Hold up, cause. Whoa! Did he just wreck? RIP to that dude, but. Okay, here comes a challenge to me. The drifty section. No, he touched me! He touched me just enough to make me go super wide. Dude! Jesus Christ, why? I'm fine, I'm fine. But hey, listen. Had it not been because that guy pushed me a little bit, I could have maybe kept the first place, but still a second place is pretty good. And like I said, the best results were obtained when I changed the color to orange. So yep, I think that does speak quite a bit to my theory about cars being orange performing much better. But anyway, all right, so there you have it. That's the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. Again, I know that I don't drive it very well. Maybe someday I'll get better. Kind of doubt it, but hey, let me know in the comments what is your highest ranked car that you own in the game. I'm really curious because I do have this belief that not a lot of people are gonna be able to have or practice often with cars at this tier of performance. So yeah, I'm curious to know what is your highest ranked car and also which class it is, or if you want to tell me which car, it's fine. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it for this video. If you enjoyed it, once again, like, subscribe, and all of that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!